Hello, shalom, shalom, shalom. How you doing? Back again with some more commentary. Just basically thoughts, a little dialogue. Nothing really deep like that. Just got through finished loading these 50-foot beams on this truck, taking them out of here. But, um, whew, talk about world leadership. What's taking place in the world today? That kind of thing. Stuff I've been seeing, you know, all around the world, events that's taking place all around the world. Yeah, man, it's a mess out there, ain't it? Woo-wee. All kind of stuff happening, man, and people suffering and struggling, and prediction of it getting worse. Y'all listening, paying attention. Oh, if you have been keeping up with news on CNN, then you do not have a clue of what's actually taking place. Because CNN, if you don't know, is not a news network or news station. It's a propaganda network. And those are not news anchors, they're news actors. One way that you can determine if it's news or what propaganda is listen to how they present it. They'll say something, but they do a lot of talking, a lot of dialogue and back and forth, giving opinions and thoughts and stuff. Instead of just like this channel, Democracy Now, they just go into different things that's taking place. Bam, 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 bam. One behind the other. Even redacted over there. They just talk about the point, share what they think, and move on. But they don't get into like, okay, they gave you one piece of information, 20 minutes of dialogue with a panel around the table talking a whole bunch of stuff. You have your own thoughts. But all that is set up are those news actors to get you to thinking that the whole country should support what the government doing. So the government can go ahead and do it. And then you all have to remember now, it does not benefit you. All of that money that they making off these exorbitant prices, that now they lying talking about Putin. But before that, it was the pandemic. Oh, because of the pandemic, prices high. Why the hell everything take place on planet Earth, the price got to go up? Oh, we saw alien craft over the South Pole. The price is going up. Oh, well, because the alien craft showed up. Everybody want to go to the South Pole now. So the price is going up. I mean, every daggone thing that they say take place got to affect your pocket. And it don't make it better like, oh, we going to do this and put more money in your pocket. Now, I saw something yesterday, about 2 days ago, about the Supreme Court had ruled that all of those people that lost their job because of that pandemic, that you got to be rehired and paid retro back pay. Whether that happened or not, I don't know. But the thing is, the leadership of this planet, the majority, man, they damn, that's all you can say. Because every leader, they just be on some corrupt stuff. That girl over there that resigned after being in office 44 days, I respect her. You know why? Because she looked at the situation straight up, said, can't do it. Not me. Woo. Because she see those fools that's inside of those meetings that you never hear. She see what's happening. She saw what they was doing. She knew daggone well it was never going to change because they making crazy money. Listen, ain't nothing. Oh, man. If you haven't subscribed, you need to get with it now. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit that doggone like button and the bell so you can get these notifications when I put them up. Because if you haven't subscribed, you missing out. You know what I'm saying? So stop do that right now. Just like it slipped my mind to say it at the beginning. It may slip your mind to do it. You probably said, yeah, let me subscribe. But you probably was paying attention that you probably forgot. So go ahead and subscribe now. Anyway. That girl looked at the situation and she know what these clowns was talking about in the back room. Why? They ain't trying to drop no prices. Listen to this. Listen to this scenario. Did you subscribe? Okay, thank you. You hit the like button? Love you. Did you hit the notification bell? You my person. Okay, check this out. You went to the grocery store yesterday. Let's say you got some bread, got a bottle of orange juice, and you probably got your, just say some apples. All right. You got one loaf of bread. When you left the store, it was a bunch of bread there. A lot of apples, all kind of juice. So more than likely, they was not going to sell the bread, the apple, the juice that you left on there when you walked out of the store. Because you went to the store after work, like say 6, 7 in the evening. The store going to close at 10. We don't expect them to sell all of that bread, all of that juice, and all of those apples by 10 o'clock. But tomorrow morning, we expect those apple juice and bread to be there so they can keep selling. Now, here's the deal. They said that the pandemic caused the price of the bread to go up. But the bread was sitting on the shelf store yesterday when you closed the door. Why would it go up? They ran around that night and no, they just went to the computer over there, the main computer up there at the desk, and boop, up the prices. Why? Oh man, the doggone pandemic, And so people really got through everybody got caught off guard with that thing, right? And so they drove the prices up and they said this is the reason why. And didn't nobody really do too much, whatever. Now, that ain't working, so now they're saying Putin war is causing the gas prices to go up. First and foremost, do you all know that the amount of gas that was being bought by America from Russia was like 3%? All of the gas that Putin was selling around the world, America was only picking up 3% of it. Do you think your gas got to double, triple, and go up like that because of 3% not getting from Russia? But then when your president shut down the Keystone Pipeline, tens of thousands of jobs, billions of barrels of oil, you could have been getting your fuel right there in your backyard, which hopefully you weren't going to be stupid to charge yourself astronomical price from your own damn well. It's just like over in the Saudis. Y'all don't know how much they pay for gas over there? You need to ask some people. Go do your homework. That's your homework. Find out how much do they charge their people in Saudi Arabia with the drilling all that oil. How much do the Saudis pay per gallon for gas? If you don't know, you go find out. You're gonna be surprised. So if they paying gas price what they paying low, they drilling the oil. Why the hell would they pay a lot of money for the oil? That's that Euro-Gentile greed. That's that evil greed. Now, Americans be jumping up and down by gas price. Y'all know we've been paying $9 a gallon on the average for gas over here in Israel for a long time. Because these jokers sell it by the liter. It's like give you a little bit for a lot. And so you put them 4 bits together, 4 liters, that's a gallon. You look up, convert $9. It's been like that for years. I think the cheapest I was known the gas to be over here was like $7 for years. So now these demons get an excuse to lie to you to make more money because of a war that you don't even know that y'all wasn't getting but 3%. But because, they overwhelm you and inundate you with bullshit, you turn the TV off. You get sick of it. Now they can run wild on you. But the point is that what world leaders do you see or heard that have really done something significantly good for the betterment of the people's lives? Come on, tell me now. Talk to me. That little Supreme Court move, they said, the people got to be reinstated to their jobs and paid back pay retro. We're going to see if that's going to happen. I know you're dealing with. supreme demons, master warlocks, general evildoers, admiral devils. Queen evil is so I want to see if they get the money. You know what I'm saying? Just like when they said the doggone pay that they was giving you. Some people got it, some didn't. It was a bunch of problems, and man, it's always some bullshit when it come down to the people. But these rich mofos, they ain't having no problem. They're in a whole different world. They're in a whole different world and squeezing the life out of the folks that don't have no money. You already ain't got no money. You sitting up trying to figure out how the hell you gonna pay your little bills, and they taking money from you, giving it to somebody else. Because it's not their money. They're giving your money to somebody else. And so you sitting up talking about you gotta help this country, help these people. Hell, you need to help yourself because you can't even pay your own damn bill. But ain't nobody saying nothing because you're so full of fluoride and chemicals that they can run that crap on you, sit there, and you hear that they sending money to some foreigners and they paying Afghanistan and all kind of knucklehead coming into America, and you sitting there struggling with your rent. And the money they giving to these clowns is your money. And this is your leadership for you. Yeah, that's them. And then the little black girl up there is a weirdo sitting up there. Why the hell she got her eyes painted like that? Like she look down, they white, look up. You know, it's some weird ass people running around the world talking. You know, that's what I'm saying. I mean, jokers in position of leadership, man, talking. They got the mic. Some daggone knuckleheads, man. You see this? How the hell planet Earth? You know what? This is something different. You know, really something different. Because, you know, most of these people are old as dirt. Have been wealthy all their lives. And to be wealthy all your life, it affects your thought process. You've been wealthy all your life. You hundreds of millions, billions of dollars. You have no clue what the hell life is like for 99% of these people on this planet. Take this for instance. You see this here parking lot? We just put all this steel on here. I got up today. Alarm clock went off at 5 o'clock. I sleep on 100% cotton sheets. They feel good, you know. And so I get up at 5 o'clock. I feel good. Go in the bathroom, relieve myself, then go over there to the kitchen. You know, I drink coffee. You know, give me a little coffee with some of that sugarless oat milk. This milk's real good. It's real nice. So I sip me some coffee, and then I decide on what I want to take for lunch. You know, I make it up. Within that whole hour, I get ready, get situated, get my clothes on, get on out the door, get in the car, drive to work, traffic and everything like that. Yesterday it was a road accident, so, you know, 15 minutes late getting to work. No big deal. The manager called, where you at? Yeah, 15. Okay, no problem. Waiting on you. Run over there, put your finger in the clock. You know, now you clocked in. Go over there, do the job. Go for your lunch 1 hour. Come back to work, finish the job. Go back over there to the clock. Finish, get in your car and drive home, and more traffic. People that have hundreds of millions of dollars don't do that. And if you had hundreds of millions of dollars for years, 10, 20, 30, 40 years, you're not living on this world. You know what I'm saying? You're not there. You don't understand that type of life. Because you and your hundreds of millions and billions of dollars is flying over our asses. You in the damn sky shooting over there. We don't even see Rolls Royce and limousines sitting in traffic. These jokers like, well, let's take the jet today. And you know, it's like, that's what they say. Let's take the jet over. Let's jump over to Paris and have lunch. They ain't even here. Our asses out here working jobs. Just enough job, J-O-B, the job, J-O-B, mean just over broke. Pay the damn bill that they increasing on you, not your salary. Now, you know, make it happen. Figure it out. And they greedy, selfish, self-centered asses is flying around here on private jet, big ass yachts, bigger than the next one, big ass houses, doing all kind of stuff, and don't give a flying flip about us. And the main thing most politicians want to do is get the job. Because that's all it is. Real nice, cushy, well-paid job that once you get in there, your butt gonna be straight the rest of your days and your family. Because as long as you keep your mouth shut from all the corruption, they gonna take care of you. Now, here's a thing that I think is just absolutely incredibly ass backwards. That's what the old folks used to say. It's just ass backwards. This guy they just appointed after this girl Trust, she resigned after 44 days because she looked in there and said, hell no, I can't do this. This guy, I just heard about a little bit today. This guy is so rich. From what they say, this guy is the richest man in the UK. Right? That's what they say. This young boy in his 40s, right? They say this guy is the richest man over there. Now, I have a real problem with that. Because the richest man over there don't know what I just said. He don't know what the hell it's like to get up every day at 5 o'clock in the morning, run to the damn job and wait a month, get a check that ain't a damn enough. This is the richest man over there. He got to be politician over the poorest damn people in the country. What the hell do he know about what them people going through and how to help them? He don't have a clue. And you ain't got that rich like last month. Like you was poor out there with him and poof, you had an epiphany, thought of some shit, and now all of a sudden, next month, you the richest man. No, that takes years to get to that point. So at a certain point, okay, on the way up there, you're going to reach $1 million or £1 million. Once you reach £1 million, you ain't living in the street. You know, even before, you can have a job and not have to live in the street. Just like most working people making decent money, you got a house, apartment, something, you're not in the street. So that means you're okay, you're sleeping decent. But then as you move and groove and handle your business or whatever, you get £1 million, £2 million, £5 million, £10 million. Somewhere along the line, you're going to change and upgrade. A better house, better car, better job. You know what I'm saying? And then you're going to just 10 million and 20 million, 100 million, $1 billion. It's just businesses and deals, and it just keep going. 5 years go by, 10 years, 15, 20, 30 years. He's 40. So I just speculate. I don't know. I'm just speculating. Maybe the past 20, 25 years he been wealthy. So, you know, that can change your mind. Like you get to a point where you only begin to associate with people at the same financial level you are. You don't hang with poor people because poor people ain't telling you what you need to hear to make more money because your greed level done increase. You got $100 million. Let me see how I can take this into $1 billion. So you talking around billionaires, another 100 millionaires. That's who you're hanging out with. It's just like this guy Kevin Trudeau told me years ago. He said, your net sum financially, how much money you have or worth, is the net sum of 5 of your closest friends. You know what I'm saying? Like if you got 5 broke friends, chances are more than likely you broke too. Because those 5 broke friends ain't talking about how to get money and how to come out of that brokenness. They talking about how to function in that broke realm. Like go over here, they got a sale, or go over there, they got 3 for 1. You know what I'm saying? They not saying, look, we need to take this money, right? The 5 of us, 6 months, put us some money together and go open us a cash cow business. And then we'll take that money and open another one. They're not talking like that. But when you go over there to the guy that got $100 million, he's talking about investment, strategies, how to hide his money from the government, how to circumvent paying taxes legally, telling you all kind of laws and tricks. And just hanging out with them gonna cause that 100 million to go to a 200 million, 5 billion. And so that happened for years. You already been riding in nice cars, driving beautiful clothes, living in luxurious houses, which means you haven't been living over there with those people. So you out of touch with them. 5 years of not being with them, you lose contact. 10 years, you out of touch. 15 years, you don't know who they are. 20 years, who the hell is you talking about? And so this guy here, the richest man, just been appointed the head of the country. God, the BMO Kelso. Man, ain't nothing good finna happen to them people because somewhere along the line, it was said that Some people had to get ate up for you to get your money. You're going to bamboozle somebody, get over on somebody, work a piece, trick, lie, steal, maybe kill, cheat. I don't know. But however it go, it ain't going to be good for everybody in the process of you getting up, getting your money. Because you're getting your money. You follow what I'm saying? So I don't agree with super wealthy people sitting over a nation and the majority of the people are broke. I don't agree with that because you don't understand how they think. And you daggone sure ain't doing nothing to help get them broke people because, generally people be selfish and self-centered. You know what I'm saying? Think about themselves. Look at your government and leaders, man. Look at how the people are lying to you. America is it's incredible. It's freaking incredible, man. How the hell, you just lying all the time. Damn. I remember a leader told me years ago, he can't afford, he had like 20 people in his command. He said, I cannot afford for anybody in my, government to make one mistake. He said, I can't allow them to make any mistakes. None. He said, the reason why is I got 20 people under me. And if 20 people make one mistake, it seemed like not much, just one mistake. But then in a day, that's 20 mistakes that's been made. In 10 days, not even a month, there's been 200 mistakes made. Just in 10 days, off 20 mistakes. 10 short days is 200 mistakes been made. 20 days, 400 mistakes. You ain't even finished the month. We already hit 400 mistakes. He said, think about it. Now, here you running a business or trying to get something done. You run the government, and your 20 men that made one mistake a day in 20 days, you done made 400 mistakes. 400 mistakes, we ain't even finished the month, and we done made 400 mistakes. How the hell we gonna get anything done? You see what I'm saying? So when you sitting up here leading over people, and you're lying to the people all the time, just one lie a day, in less than a month, you done told 400 lies to your people. And that's all they doing. Just lying. That's all they doing. Just lying. So what good can come out of that? Really? And we have world leaders, man. They don't care about the people. They don't. Look at all this that the U.S. government doing, and you got tens of thousands of people laid up out there in the streets in L.A. Government ain't thinking about them people. Only thing they doing is getting money in their pocket. All the lies they telling, talking about a war and Putin and prices going up, that's paying their money because that bread didn't change overnight. They changed the price. But they needed a reason to up the price on the same loaf of bread, the orange juice, and the apples that was sitting there overnight to get more money from you. That's all it was about. A lie that they told you so that they could get more money in their pocket for the same stuff that's been sitting there. Ain't nothing changed. Nothing changed about that bread, orange, and apple. But the price. Now, how was they able to change the price? By lying and you talking about Putin. And it's more money in their pocket for the same stuff. Another thing about the oil. Oh, man, that's the biggest scam. Who they paying for to get the oil? Oh, $60 a barrel for oil, $100 a barrel for oil. Who are they paying for that oil? They ain't paying nobody. That's what they charging people. Mother Earth gives them the oil free. They run a pipe down there, suck it up, turn around and charge people. I want $100 a barrel today. But you didn't pay nobody. Once they set up those refineries and all them pipes and all that stuff lasts for years. So if they built the refinery to when they suck the oil out of the ground, they turn around changing into gas, diesel, 95, 98% gas, rocket fuel, jet fuel, kerosene, whatever they refine it into. Those refineries, they operate for years. And you always got to change pipe, refix stuff, break down all that. But that's nowhere near the $50 billion it cost them to build the refinery. And the 5 years it took them to get the refinery up and running. But now the refinery is refining millions of barrels of oil a day, and they charging, let's say, $60 a barrel. And in one day, the refinery can refine 1 billion barrels of oil. So that's $60 billion in one day they made, and it cost them, 50 billion to build a daggone refinery. So in one day of operating, they make their money back plus 10 billion profit in one day. Now they doing that stuff 365 days a year, nonstop. And they ain't got no damn money to give nobody, you know what I'm saying? People walking around struggling like hell. And they doing this stuff in countries with people struggling like hell. How the hell gas prices high in Nigeria for the Nigerian? They got all this oil. How the hell are we paying $9 a gallon for gas over in Israel, and where I live in Ashkelon, I can look and see the damn gas rig right out my window. And they just brought a new one up there in Haifa and installed it, but the gas still high. Greedy ass leaders. That's why. And this sucker, what's the name? Benjamin Netanyahu. Y'all know he was the prime minister of this country for 12 years. This nigga over his 70, man. And he trying to get back in office. You know what? That's just greed, man. There ain't no telling what he done did behind closed doors. Now he wants some more. You know what I'm saying? At a certain point, you just go damn crazy. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I feel. At a certain age and certain amount of money, and you white, you just snap, go damn crazy. Dude, you're an Israeli ex-prime minister for 12 years. Take your ass somewhere to the South Pacific, sit down, enjoy the vacation, enjoy the money, because you got all the damn, get the hell out. Why are you trying to get back up here and arguing with a whole bunch of people and just talking crap and hustling and lying and cheating and working corrupt deal, and the only person benefit is you and your family? That money don't trickle down to me. If I don't get my butt up here and move this still around, I'm done. There ain't nobody thinking about me. And that's the 1%, the way they think. And the 99% of us, we're on our own. We're on our own. The leadership, man, when do they, what the hell do they, see, what the hell is the leadership for? They always show on the news how leaders are meeting, they having discussion and normalizing ties for freaking what? Okay, Israel and UAE normalizing ties, and the first aircraft flew straight from Israel to Dubai. What do I care? You know what I'm saying? I mean, you be telling news that people ain't even freaking interested in. What the hell do I care about you and your normalizing ties with some damn country? That don't affect jack crap that what we dealing with. All of us out here driving the truck, working the job, all over the world, we don't give a flip about normalizing damn ties between Israel and UAE and whoever hell else. And they talking about diamond deal because Israel mad because somebody else selling more diamonds than them. We ain't selling the damn diamonds. So what the hell that got to do with us? You see the dude driving that truck? You see these boys out here working? You think they care about some damn normalizing ties and driving damn? I mean, flying a plane from first flight from Israel to Dubai. Who the hell care? That's for them. That's all it is. Israel shake hands with the Arabs. Israel down there in Africa. That's Netanyahu, the leadership, doing that. And they're the ones going to make these damn deals and make all this money. And y'all butts going to be on our own still, begging for a damn raise that they ain't talking about giving us. Look at Bezos. All the money he got over Amazon. What kind of mindset is that? All the money he got on Amazon. And the people complaining and this, that, and other thing, the condition and whatever. Do it really have to be like that? That'd be the ultimate question. Do it really have to be like that? Seriously. Do your warehouse got to be that damn hot? No air conditioning? Do the people have to work that damn hard to get them boxes out the door? Most of the stuff, from what I'm told, is automated. Well, why the people in there complaining about the work condition and the hours and, I've heard stories about folk actually getting sick and throwing up on the line. And I heard this story once, I don't know if it's true, about somebody died at one of their fulfillment centers, and they slid the body out and kept working. Out here on the construction site, somebody get killed on the job, they shut the job down. I remember when I was working on one site, guy got killed, they stopped work for 3 days. Amazon, they said that joker died, they slid his body out the door and he was it. Most of the workers didn't even know that wasn't in that section. So my question is, do it have to be that damn way? You know what I'm saying? This world is really effed up, man. It make me want to cuss so bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was sitting here, one dude out of 2,000 people that's working in this business, that's barely making enough, and one guy has in his pocket already $178 billion, not million, but one guy got $178 billion, and he has 2,000 people working for his company, and they all complaining about they ain't getting enough money. Okay, well, what do they want? Another $4 an hour raise. $4 freaking dollars. And this guy got $168 billion, and every single day he racks up another $5.8 billion every single day. Every single day, those 2,000 people make this guy $5.8 billion. Every 24 hours, he makes $5.8 billion off the work that those 2,000 people are doing for him. And all they asking for is $4 more an hour. And he's making $5.8 billion every 24 hours that those 2,000 people work. You got day shift, night shift, swing shift, graveyard shift. And they come in, do their work for the 8-hour shift, another 8 hours come in, another group, another 8 hours, that's the whole clock. And when them 24 hours pass, that guy made $5.8 billion. And all them people is asking for is another measly, sorry ass $4 an hour raise. And he will not do it. He will not do it. I mean, I remember Bezos jumped the people's salary up to $15. They were hollering and cheering. And I watched that stuff. I say, man, please. I don't believe that. Sure enough, the benefits that they used to have took them all away. Absolutely zero benefit. But you get $15 an hour. Now you got to go get your own health care provider, your own daycare, everything that they was giving you as benefits in Amazon, you got to pay for it for yourself. So once you do that, you back down to whatever you was making before the $15. Because see, one thing about the union, when they have collective bargaining agreement, the union representative is speaking on behalf of thousands of people. So when they go to an insurance company to sit down about health care coverage, then that union representative is talking about thousands of people in their union that are going to be members of this health care package, which means what? He can negotiate for better rates, better deal, better service at a lower rate, because he got, say, 30,000 people in the union. But you as an individual with your little $15 hour, you ain't gonna get that. They're gonna rape, rob, and pillage you. And so you know, are you better with the $15 hour or worse? You find what I'm saying? It's like 6 in one hand, half a dozen in the other. But he's sitting over there with $100 billion with a boat so big they got to tear the old historic bridge down and put it back together. All the people pissed off, but they did it. You see what I'm saying? These people on this planet, the wealthy and the leadership, this shit is crazy. I mean, it's unbelievable. And they just roll right on, do what the hell they want to do. You got Bill Gates talking about the world got to be depopulated. There's too many people on the planet. So this man just said out of his mouth on TED Talk that they got to kill billions of innocent men, women, and children who don't have a clue. A lot of them don't even have internet to even watch that stuff. I watched that guy, and he put in a mathematical formula to make it more tasty. E equals 0, 2, 0, and we got to get these numbers down to 0. That dude sitting up talking about murdering millions of people, and ain't nobody said diddly squat. Like, oh, okay. Who the hell is Bill Gates? I mean, seriously now. He created Microsoft program, a software program. The hell, he can't even keep viruses out of that damn program. And he's sitting up, that's all he's talking about. Do we have a medical degree? No. So how the hell Bill Gates get to run his mouth about so much stuff, health-wise? He ain't no doctor. No, well, he donated all this money to the the World Health Organization. They ain't took control of it because he put so much money into it. That's the way stuff works around here. You can be a bumbling 100% organic nitwit. Zeshali. Po. And you can just be a bumbling nitwit. But if you put money in somebody's hand, they let you talk. And you could be talking bad shit, absolutely, totally 100% organic. Crazy as hell. They're going to sit there and listen to you. Ain't nobody going to say nothing. As you talk, they buzz right off the cliff to death. And he laughing. This is the world we living in. Where the rich and the leaders do whatever the hell they want to do at the detriment of the people. And the people, best we can do is get out there and protest. Because they control the military. Then they got people in the military, them guns and stuff, so wicked. If they tell them go kill them, they'll do it. I mean, they done program these people up to a point now where the police is in the streets of America have become one of the biggest street gangs that is, and heavily equipped. And they use them for their benefit. And you're all supposed to see that. But still, even though all this is true, guess what? Is unity is power. It's more us than them. So if we talking 1% of the world that's doing these things, 99% of the rest of the world, they need us more than we need them. They ain't doing a damn thing for us to enhance our life. But because they're so arrogant, man, they're so bold, bodacious, and arrogant. They really do think that they stuff ain't never gonna come to an end. Wow. But I can see the end is coming up, creeping up on them. When people begin to talk about Jews openly for the things that they've done, when people begin to talk about America for the things that they've done openly, boldly, and that brother stood out there, Kanye West, said, I'm not scared anymore. Okay, Kanye West, he's a very controversial person, Candace Owens, whatnot, and all that. But in between all of the controversy, for him to make that statement, I'm not afraid anymore, that says a lot. I know people listen to Kanye, and they get in emotions, and they get upset at the snap of a hat about something stupid he do. But it's just like Donald Trump, and this is the last thing I'm going to say. Donald Trump, I watched him in a meeting that they did not want the people to see, run up in his staff butt about why we paying so much money to these foreign countries for what? What are we getting? And he mentioned Saudi Arabia specifically because he said, what the hell are we doing paying for them and all the money they got? He said, do you know how much money they making off that oil they've been selling to the world forever? What the hell are we doing paying Saudi Arabia? For what? None of them staff members had nothing to say. They sitting out there and looking at the table. That's why they didn't want him there. You know what I'm saying? Then when he was sitting up on the stage doing the campaign, he looked to the left at them people up there. He looked over to the right at them. He said, man, I gave money just by everybody on the stage. What the hell y'all talking about? So humanity on this planet right now are in a pickle. There is no food shortage. There is no overpopulating the planet Earth. Just like this, the bodies that we have, they get fat when you consume too much calories and don't burn them. They get bigger. The fat cells increase, hold more fat. You don't pop and bust. You just get bigger. Some people have been 2,000 pounds. The humans just laid up in the bed all day. And then you do whatever you do. You work it off. You trim down. The cells get small and you come small again, right? So what is my point? This planet does the same thing. When the population number increases on this planet, the planet swells up. It get big because they say, we come from the dust of the earth and all that stuff. And they say the minerals in us are the same minerals in the ground. So they say we is one. So if your body get fat at the increase of fats in the fat cell, then the planet should get bigger, fatter with the increase of people. So there ain't never be a time where this planet be overpopulated. Now you can't see that. But the problem we have is barbarians that's running this world. That is the problem that we having on this planet. This planet is under control of a barbaric mentality, a barbaric nature, a barbaric mindset. And all we have ever seen in our generation is barbaric rulership. We don't know of any other kind of rulership because we never experienced it. We experience mad men and women that are greedy, selfish, self-centered, and they don't care about the human population. They give less than a damn. All they're concerned about is fattening their pocket with more. They getting fat financially, and we ain't got nothing but snoo on our freaking bones. And they sucking up everything for themselves. That's the way his leadership is, man. And they don't give a flying flip about nobody, and they getting worse. Something, some way, some shape, form, or fashion. It got to bring that to an end. There is enough for everybody. There ain't no food shortage. Now, when Bill Gates sit up there and bought all that damn land and property, and he jump out talking about this meat and stuff, that bandit, they burnt all those major food manufacturing plant up in 30 days. Some of the most biggest food manufacturer in America went up in flames. Ain't nobody said a damn thing. Ain't nobody said nothing. How the hell that happened? Your biggest food processing plant that's making food feeding the nation gone? Well, what we gonna eat? This shit over here that Bill Gates done investing in. That nigga boy, if it's ever been a wrong dude that ain't about the people, that's got to be, he got to top the list. When he invests in something, he go destroy everything else that got anything that could give that a competition. And then what he dealing with, it ain't good for you. They jump out talking about Beyond Burgers. You read them ingredients. Now they talking about eating bugs. So this is barbarianism. That's what we are being led by on this planet. Barbarians that just don't stop. They barbarian. Who the heck? You know, it ain't but one dude that I heard sit up and say humans cannot consume bugs because bugs got this one item that he said the human body cannot process, can't get rid of. And when you consume so many bugs, you get sick as hell and die. That's what the guy said. Our system ain't designed to eat bugs. But the barbarian is sitting up feeding stuff to the children. Because you know damn well you ain't finna come my way talking about eating no damn bug. Protein, F protein. Now the studies say protein is all that protein crap they're talking about. It's the joke of selling meat and the protein powder. They telling you don't clean your ear with Q-tip. What the hell you think we've been cleaning our ear for the past 60 years of my life? Now all of a sudden Q-tips ain't no good. Why? Now they want to sell you this shit to drill down in your ear and take out the wax. Well, how the hell I know when I get too deep in the ear and I'm about to poke the ear, the eardrum? I've been using the Q-tip for 60 years and damn it, I ain't gonna stop. I've been brushing my teeth with baking soda without the metal for 30 years and I ain't gonna stop. Cause you want to sell me some stuff and that I've been using all of a sudden it came bad. That's just like the water, the bottled water. Damn bottled water ain't nothing special not unless you do actually get it out of Fiji. But other than that, the damn bottled water is the guy, they told you. Oh, we just take it out of the tap and filter it. It's just filtered water that they put in plastic bottles that ain't even good, that leaching you. When you go to service station and you see them bottles of water sitting out there in the day and the sun don't shine on them, boy, they ain't never poison. Cause when that plastic heat up, it ain't a real high grade plastic. When the plastic heat up, it leaches because the plastic is made out of petroleum product. So when the sun heated up and the bottle get warm, it leaches. And if you the type person that leave water bottle in a car and the car sit in the sun and it heats up, that water is filled now with petroleum product that eventually is going to make you ill. It's going to bother you somehow, way, shape, form, or fashion. If you cook food out of aluminum pots, the aluminum, once it reaches a certain temperature, it begins to leach in the food. So you're eating food with metal particles in it. And when you consume so much of that, that gives you Alzheimer's and all kind of medical issue. And the thing about the brain is the brain have the most finest, smallest capillaries, blood vessels in the whole body. And if you have blood that's got junk in it, it's going to mess up your operating system in your brain. and it's gonna mess up your mind. Next thing you know, you're walking around, you with issues. You can't remember stuff. You're shaking and got all this stuff because you've been eating food in metal pots. You've been drinking water with petroleum product, and you don't know this stuff. And you get sick. Now you got to run to their hospital where the biggest drug dealers in the world, that's selling you all the drugs legally, that are not there to cure you, but to treat you. That means you going to be a permanent drug dealer. Take this pill. Oh, my head hurt. Now take this pill for the headache. Oh, I done went blind. Take this pill so you can see again. Oh, my blood pressure up. Take this pill for the blood pressure. Man, my stomach, I can't hold the food down. Take this pill for the food. Now you got 5 different pills on your dresser. Because you don't know how to take care of your body. Ain't nobody taught you. And anybody that was teaching, they knocked them off. Look at Dr. Sabi. That man with a health as a bull. 50 of the world top natural homeopathic healers that knew how to take care of the human body, all dead. All dead. First of all, wait, what? How the hell you be the healthiest mofos on the block? You dead. Because they kill you. And that's who we dealing with. This is the type guy that if he get broke, they just kill himself. Now, I'm not going to live broke. So that's your leader? Yeah, that's the one you put in office. Let his ass get broke. He going to show you what he going to do for being broke, how he going to deal with poor. That dude go up to the high building, you better watch him. He get on the elevator, he going somewhere else. Y'all think you getting up there going to the office. This dude right here with that nice Armani suit on, them good shoes and everything, he ain't going up in the building for the same reason you are. He going to the top floor, walk off the edge and keep going. Down, bloof. Why? Because he got broke. Something happened to his business corporation, something that he ain't got all that money he used to having. He ain't finna go out there and try like black folk. And I'm just using black folks, an example. Black folks don't kill themselves when they get broke. Black folk figure it out. But he ain't gonna figure it out. He can't figure it out. He don't know how to figure it out. Never been into that. Too much pressure. Can't take nothing. Just like a little white girl. Oh God, oh my God, oh my God. And then you see a light in the sky, you shitting bricks. Oh my God, what is that? Oh God, what is that? What is that? That's why the government don't tell you nothing. You see a damn light in the sky, you shitting bricks. Oh my God, what's that? Oh, you taking videos, you all over the internet hollering and screaming. That's why your government don't tell you nothing. You see a light in the sky at night, you shitting bricks. It might be a helicopter, might be a damn airplane, whatever. But why the hell you shitting bricks? It ain't doing it, it's just a light in the sky. That's why your government don't tell you nothing. That's why they get over on you. Just dumb, stupid. Sad, but it's true. Sad, but it's true. It's absolutely true. That's why they do us the way they do us. Because you be showing them how stupid you are and they can do it to you. Damn light show up in the sky, you shitting. Oh God, oh my God, oh my God, what is that? What is that? What is that? What the hell you want to know for? Okay, it's an E.T., damn it, he coming to visit. Now, what? What? Damn it. Dumbass. Woo! What a world. That is a light. I hope hell he come down here so I can catch a ride, get the hell out of here. I ain't going on no SpaceX stuff. I'm not going on Elon stuff. None of that. That's just NASA. Stuff blow up too much. Boy, man, I'm looking for something that's fly down here out the sky. And it's just there. You can't even hear it. I say, yep, that's better than NASA. Hey, dog, can I get a ride? I say, come on home. We came down here to get you and your people. Who else want to go? I look around, everybody scared as hell, running like that. Ooh. Where y'all going? What is that? What is that? What the hell you want to know for? It's a spacecraft, nigga. Come on, let's go. Oh, no, I ain't going nowhere. You probably go over there and they take your passport and you can't come back. The hell you want to come back for? You may get out there and find it's paradise. Homies up there. You know what, dog, man? We've been checking y'all out down on planet Earth, man. It's rough what they doing. But look here, partner. Look, this all this is yours. We don't use money here. What do you use? Nothing. We own the planet. Bruh. It don't nothing cost nothing, bruh. We own the planet. Really? We help you build, we help each other out, we have fun, we just chill, man. We living, bruh. We own the planet. Now that's what I'm talking about. How the hell you own a refinery and your gas is high as hell? You see what I'm saying about the barbaric mentality that this world is under? These are barbarians, man. And you jokers sitting up thinking you can change them? Uh-uh. Uh-uh. Ain't none of that. It ain't but two things they really respect: the loss of life and the loss of finance. Other than that, just keep singing them songs. Keep protesting. How long you gonna do that? Do you have a lifeline as to say that, okay, if our protests don't get us to this point by December 7th, we got to change the game? No, you just keep doing the same thing over and over and over again. They never change that. These jokers, they keep doing what the hell they want to do. Bigger yachts, bigger houses, stealing more money, lying and cheating to you. You know what? Look, yeah, I love you. You know, I do. Sometimes I get a little, um, sometimes I get in my little spirit, my little emotions, you know, cause I mean, I know that this could be a better place to live on. Really. If they could live that good, so can we. Why shouldn't we? You understand? It's enough for everybody. It is. You see this little bit of land right here, over here? That amount of land, it looked like not too much of nothing. It could grow enough food to feed everybody in all these buildings around here. You see this area over here where these trees at? That's enough land to feed everybody, every office worker, every employee, every single body in all these buildings over here. But when you have demons running Monsanto, they go into Africa and tell the African people, oh, you can't grow your food in the seed no more. That's illegal. The sister said in the interview that her mother taught her, her grandmother taught her, a great grandmother taught her, and they passed these seeds down from generation to generation. She said, all this field we grow and eat and feed everybody in the village. All this field we grow into seed, and we take the seed and have them for the next year crop. She said, I don't know how long we've been doing that. My mother taught me, grandmother, great grandmother. She said, we've been passing these seeds down. She said, I don't know how long. Hell, the seed probably came from Adam and Eve time. But here's Monsanto, American company, jumped up into Africa and say, you can't do that no more. It's now illegal. You got to come to us for seeds. A bag of seeds from them heathen costs $25,000. And they GMO. Like you grow broccoli, broccoli will give you 3 years. One big one up the middle and 2 on the side. So that whole row of broccoli is going to yield 3 years. 3 years yield, right? Monsanto seeds don't do that. They give you 1 year, it's over with. Ain't nothing else coming. Got to go back to them. You see how the barbarian do you? But is anybody saying anything? No, why? Because Monsanto go in and pay the corrupt leaders to allow them to do that. There you go again. It all falls back to leadership. The condition of a people is dependent on who has been leading them. The state of a people will be determined on who will be leading them. It all falls back on the leadership. The sister out there in the field, they working everything. They don't know what's going on in the city with no white dude just stepped off the plane. Those are representatives of Monsanto. Went in there to the government. Say, all right, Negro, how much you call? You get this Negro $10 million. Okay, we're going to go out here and tell these folks they can't do that. They got to come to us. And so the GMO food, President Putin was smart. He said, no, let America eat all that GMO food, and we'll see the results of it, because we don't know what is the long-term physical effect on the human body of the consumption of GMO foods. So Putin established a 10-year moratorium on GMO foods in their country. They went down into Africa. It was I think it was Putin, China, and Japan. And they bought 1 million square acres of land in Africa, Central Africa, to grow food for their countries. They spent 1 penny an acre. Gave the African chief $10,000. They were happy as a cents in a boys club, more money they ever seen in all their life. And they in there growing food for their organic food for their country. And you know they sent the geological surveyors in there because since they bought the land, they want to see if it's some type of natural resource out there. And yeah, and they mining the resource. $10,000. Leadership. Look, I done said enough to you. Still listening. Thank you. I appreciate it and everything. I hope it said something to make you think, but only thing I see as a solution is unity. Worldwide unity of the human family. This ain't got nothing to do with you being white, black, poor, rich, tall, fat, short, ugly, pretty, whatever. They after all of us. When Bill Gates stood on that stage and say they gotta depopulate the planet, he didn't say, oh, we're gonna save all. No. The first place they moving on is Africa. You know that. They always, and see all of that stuff he was up there saying could have been code word for we need to get rid of African because they looking at 1 billion people down there. You know what I'm saying? So 1 of them billion, they want to wipe out of Africa and take it for themselves. That's what the Chinese doing. Exactly what the Chinese doing. Colonizing Africa real smooth. Going in there, grinning and cheesing and shit. Building some road. The Africans happy. Oh, we ain't never had no road. They built us a road now. Leave the Chinese alone. And they whooping your ass. That's another whole chapter. Don't let me get started on that. Anyway, I hope that you heard something that stimulate thought. Don't get upset. Because I said it. Just think about it. It's just dialogue from your brother. Give you something to wrap your mind around and look at this thing a little different. But they don't care about us. They don't. There's no leaders running around here that genuinely give a crap about the people. They're in a position and they live in lavish and they having a ball and they don't even understand the people. It's been so long since they've been where they came from, they don't even know. I watched that Negro Senator Warnock down there, supposed to be a preacher out of Georgia. Brother was asking him about repatriation. That Negro turned his back on him. Because black leadership, the black caucus don't do nothing for African Americans over there. Stacey Abrams, instead of when the brother asked her straight up, do you believe in reparation for African Americans? She would have talked about the damn Hispanic and the other people. You see, Negroes, they know how not to piss their master off. So instead of saying anything specifically for black people, like they did an Asian hate crime bill, and that cheese and Negro mayor in New York gave the Asian community $10 million, they're not finna do that for black people because they know their master would fire them. Because they ain't worried about it. As long as they get in the office, they get taken care of. The hell with these Negroes. That's the way they figure, man. They care. Who care about black people? Nobody. Too many black people don't care about black people. We on our own. And that's it. That's just the bottom line. Shit, if you ain't never felt alone, you should be feeling that right about now. Don't nobody give a flip about no black people, especially me. Black men, we used to be on the bottom of the totem pole. You remember they say black folks on the bottom of the totem pole? We not there no more. We not even on the damn totem pole. Black men, you think I'm sitting up here thinking somebody love me? Negro, please. Ain't nobody think about me. See, I have to own that. See, I work to live in reality. Ain't nobody think about no black man. Even black women don't give a flip about no black men. Come on, now, don't fool yourself. I mean, you have sisters be talking, oh, I love my black man. Shut up. You over here on the corner somewhere in the back over there on Instagram with 4 viewers saying that. But them busters over there with 53 million people and 20 million people and you know everybody watching you, you ain't open your mouth. Ain't nobody stupid. I love you with a perfect love. Love you from the basement of my heart. I love you from the attic of my mind. I love you 24/7. I love you all the time. Bye.